think it's such a nice thing with the culture. Then he said that he can't stand it because he finds that it's very, very fake. That British people don't actually mean those things, that it's just a part of the culture and that it's just something that...
I've said this for many years and I'll say it again. We always think of and are told that certain languages, I think Mandarin, Chinese and Japanese are one of them, are tonal languages. The meaning is in the tone and the pitch. And I think it does. You can say two things that may be spelled for it and the pitch is the meaning. British is exactly the same. The difference between, oh, thank you, and thank you, is all in the tone, in the context and tone. I mean, it may well be that way for other languages, I do not know. But trust me, yes, we are taught to say please and thank you and sorry. But you have to listen to how we're saying it, and you also have to put what we are saying into the context of your behaviour immediately previously. If you have done something that is quite blatantly, obviously rude, which people will do, and somebody looks at you and goes, oh, thank you. It's not, we're not thanking you. We're telling you to go and boil your head. If you, for example, somebody brings you a £5 coffee and you tip them £10, no, they'll be, oh, thank you. That's very kind. They mean that. If you bring somebody a £5 coffee and they put a penny in the sauce, oh, thank you. They don't mean that. And by the way, you don't need to tip in this country. Tipping is completely optional. Often it's appreciated because waitresses and stuff are not paid much above minimum wage, but they are paid a minimum wage. And be aware, if you do tip, that in most places the tips are pooled because it's really unfair if, for example, you have 3 waitresses who work front of house and all they basically do is ferry food from the kitchen to the customer. It's unfair that the kitchen staff, who will also be paid minimum wage, do not benefit because they are also contributing to your experience. So if you press a £5 warmly into your waitress's hand, she will be sharing it with everybody else on the floor. So just, yeah, that's how it works here.